So here we are, at it again, exploring on what we can find. And look at me, I found my favorite kind of riding. Never-ending Flowy single track. This by far is my favorite kind of riding. I can really stop or slow down to enjoy the scenery. Now, although this location looks awesome, unfortunately, I really can't and do not want to share where it is located since it is not on the maps. But I have been told by locals that it is 100% legal to ride this trail. And to my surprise, I was even stopped by another dirt bike rider stating how he was actually in shock to find me out here, since not many people really know about this location, and was told not to give it out or even post pictures or anything like that. So I need to respect that. I guess the closest clue you will have is actually just the video of me riding this trail. But overall, I am incredibly lucky to have found this single track, and I am definitely going to keep coming back to explore more of it. Anyhow, to give you an idea about this single track, I was not 100% sure where I was going, and sometimes I got a little bit delusional. Like, it was kind of overwhelming because it was just so much never-ending flowy single track, and I was going pretty fast, maybe second, third gear. Keep in mind, I also had the drone behind me most of the time, so I didn't want to go too fast where it couldn't keep up with me. But at that pace, just constant pace of going 25, 30 to even some sections going 40 miles an hour, you get a little bit overwhelmed because the single track just doesn't end. It's like, where does this end? Am I gonna find the road? And then to my surprise, like, the single track just kept splitting up. I decided just to keep going straight. In other words, I was just going west non-stop. But there was some other single tracks that you could have gone north, you could have gone south. It was just so overwhelming. I need to go back and explore this single track because it's absurd how much single track that was created out here. Somehow, I was able to find a road that led back to the parking. But before any of that, I was on this single track for almost a full 5 hours, just because it was never ending. And that's right, a full 5 hours, me going on second, third gear, riding around 20 to 30 miles an hour. It's pretty crazy.
I was going way too fast. I did not see that road coming. Wow. Okay. Let's find this shit. Got my Scadio drone. Talk about an adventure though, huh? Thank God it's alright. Tail was dragging against something. I really wouldn't care if I lost my Skydio drone. It's more of the footage. This footage still survived in the box. Yeah, don't put it on the straps. These things are horrible on the strap. Those turns just come out of nowhere. Ah, it's a cattle gate. Jeez, I hate these cattle gates, man. I'm getting lazy to open it. I mean, you can go down there. I probably should mark it.
But anyways, on my way back, I decided to take a major dirt road. But it's crazy because I could have crossed that major dirt road and I could have had the option to keep on going on this single track 5 hours later. So it kind of gives you an idea of how long this single track is.
I'm currently like in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if you guys can see that single track. I do see another main road down there, at least I hope. And I think I could do a giant loop back. I don't know. I mean, I still got a good tank. I'm just not gonna rip on this trail because I'm alone. My gas looks all right. I kind of almost have to tank a bit.
But I decided to go against it since I already did a full 50 miles of this single track and unsure if I was even going to run out of gas. Luckily, by the time I reached my truck, I was actually at 1/4 tank. Pretty nuts.
All right.
Now, this is only part 1 of this video, and I will most likely post a part 2 in a few weeks. I just have way too much footage of this single track, especially that it is a never-ending single track, and I truly don't know where it stops. It just kept going and going and going. And I know these are not cow trails since none of these single tracks lead to any kind of cow watering stands or little watering sections that the cows, have set up and stuff. And usually when there's a cow trail, it usually leads to that, at least out here in Colorado and Utah.
This two-stroke, look at me.
Anyhow, to check out more of my trail riding and footage, just go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell button. I also have links in the description below about the footage I use and my other dirt bike channel. And I'll catch you guys on my next video.